What's going on? Hey, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Taurus, what's poppin', y'all? How you doing? How you doing? You doing good? I'm doing good. I already shuffled earlier, but these are going to be quick readings. No, I know I can ramble a lot, so the last videos were quite lengthy. Nobody wants to sit for that long and get a reading. I completely understand. I had to work all the kinks and quirks out. I'm there, Just had to get there. A little bit of time, a little bit of patience, a little bit of effort. More studying and practice and all that good stuff. But why? Oh, because, yeah. My kids are in here. But, anywho, how's your day going? How y'all doing? Doing good? This will be your bi-weeklies for the next 2 weeks in Diciembre. In Espanol. December. For everyone who's like, I don't know what that is, but I'm sure you figured that out. Diciembre, Septiembre. Spanish is pretty simple to learn, honestly. English is the most complicated language, so if we can speak English, we can speak any language. I mean, just time, patience, dedication. But anywho, thank you, Spirit, for bringing us today. And I will be a clear channel to spread your messages, your sign symbols, synchronicities to the Taurus Nation for the next 2 weeks in December. Thank you. We appreciate you. I think that's my new thing now, Then my homies up there. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Taurus? What do they need to know for the next 2 weeks of December? You guys hear children playing. Got my boys. They're out there doing in the hallway. Who knows what? Fighting over a phone. Boys. 3 and 4. They're only 8 months apart. So, well, are they twins? And not quite. And they just kind of look like what? Long story. But let's see what we have for Tauruses for the next 2 weeks. Hey. Oh, where'd it go? All right. Time to ground. Time to, 45, 9. Hey. End of a transformative little cycle there. Coming out of hermit mode. Some changes have been made in and out. And even seeing some, changes in the actual material world. Awesome sauce. Man, I'm telling you, y'all, all the Zodiacs are leaving 2018 on fleek. I really don't like that word. It's a fun word to say, though, don't get me wrong. But fleek, out of every term that could possibly been created, at least we had tight and dope and bleak. Hey, teach his own. Time to ground. Do some meditating. Maybe going, outside in nature, getting some exercising, breathing in that good ass prana. Time to ground in a relationship as well. I see 2 of these. They're not pigeons, but kind of swallow. No, that's not a swallow. I'm not sure what they are, but there's 2 of them. It's crystals hanging from the tree. And they're saying, maybe losing a little bit of patience, but there's the turtle here, slow and steady wins the race. The tortoise and the hare. Just familiar with that little tail there. Yeah, the hare is faster, but because he was fast and he was all caught up in his ego and doing extra stuff and like, oh, this turtle ain't gonna ever catch me. And then he took a nap and what happened? Yeah, turtle beat him. Too salty. But yeah, ground, meditate, go within, listen to your inner self, listen to what the guides are telling you. Oh, here we go. I like when they take their time, don't let me, talk. Heed the messengers. Heed the messengers. You are getting insight, or you will, or you have gotten insight, based off this transformation, beginning of an ending of a cycle, and trying to figure out, where you need to go and everything. That's why, grounding is important. Heed the messengers. You have guides, your ancestors, the ascended masters, the archangels, people you look up to, elders, but the divine. I'm seeing white, so that's Archangel Gabriel. Ending of a cycle, completion, 16, 7, very spiritual number. 7, there's 7 days in a week. And on the 7th day, he rested, so. And today's Sunday, see? So, hey, get your meditate on. Get your meditate on. Get your meditate. I know I got issues. But yes, heed the messengers. A lot of birds. Birds might be your animal totem. Might stand out, might mean something. Hey, you might even have a pet bird. I'm not sure. But it kind of looks like, a bird trying to sit there, try to tell her something like, hey, check this out. You have angels, you have guides watching over you. You are protected. White and blue, while you're going through this ending of a cycle phase, whatever it is. I believe it's something internal, though, not really anything on the outside, even though you may be seeing things develop on the outside, but it's more an internal reflective moment. Hear the ancient ones. Here, listen to your spirit guides when you do ground. It's a lot of listening, so take that time out for you. Take care of you. Do what you need to do for you. For this week, for the next 2 weeks, do what it is that you need to do. Make sure you're on top, you're good and gravy and all that good stuff, because you gotta take care of your star player. Who's your star player? You are. Listen to the ancient ones, so your ancestors that went before you and the ancestral realm, they're trying to speak to you. You may have a wise elder near you who's trying to guide you. Nurture all you love. Hear the ancient ones, meditate, do some mantras. Insight Timer is a great app. If you're a beginner meditator, or you haven't never done it before, or you have never done it before, If you have never done it before, that's a great app for beginners and even, advanced, because you can actually, when you first get into it, you can continue to do it, but they actually have a 7-day period where they teach you how to meditate, and it strengthens your meditation strength to focus on just your breathing and tuning. They teach you how to tune out noise, and because you're not necessarily tuning out, you're kind of inviting it in, so then when you do hear noise, it doesn't take you off of balance or get your thoughts to pop back in your head and everything. And when you finally got your mind at peace, it teaches you how to keep your mind at peace, because I'm a thinker, so my brain is going 20, 30, 45 miles an hour, nonstop, constantly, all day and night. I don't think these are too loud. I can shuffle these on here. Oh yeah. Nurture all you love. Hear the ancient ones. You have wisdom within. Listen to them. They're speaking to you. Ask your guides to show you signs, symbols, or synchronicities. I see numbers, but I'm feeling for whomever I'm talking to is more so going to be signs and symbols like deja vu's, dreams. Oh, get numbers. Yeah, you might see your lucky numbers. To like your zodiac signs and things of that nature. Repetitive numbers. Pay attention to those. Google them, look them up. The spiritual meaning of whatever number that is. Ooh, the high priestess wanted to come out right there. It might be something that you might not know exactly, but you kind of have a feeling about. Let's follow your intuition. You're ground yourself. You might be, hearing stuff from the outside as well as what's going on, internally with your intuition, and then your thoughts are coming into play and trying to, balance those, different things from different areas can be quite, difficult, and stuff may be, conflicting with how you feel, what you're thinking, what somebody else is saying, and now you got basically it's like having three different people telling you three different versions of the same story. And you're like, okay, well, which one is the right one? So you're definitely going through a transformation period. Like, look at all these butterflies. Love this. Just in case if you're new, I use the Messenger Oracle by Raven Phelan, the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle at the end. And when I clarify, I use the Crystal Visions Tarot by Jennifer Galasso. Oh, the Crystal Oracles by Judy Hall. She has quite a few things. Oh, that's who wrote the one book that I wanted. Okay. Yeah, see, I started thinking about some other stuff. But yeah, the High Priestess is here. Definitely. And it's over. He the messengers, and hear the ancient ones. So definitely when you go in, meditate, thank spirit and, or God, whomever your deity is, and, ask for signs, symbols, and synchronicities, because they can't interfere unless we ask. And then the last card that you guys got was Nurture All You Love. Nurture it. What I've been hearing through the grapevine, could be some pregnancies, all that good stuff. But also this is a birthing of a new cycle, birthing of, something old, falling away. The Phoenix rising, death, rebirth process. And that's number 30. And then, with this being 9, like 9, 7, 6, and 3, like these are all great, wonderful numbers. 6 is very balanced. 6 is also the product of 2 times 3, and 2 is a reflecting period, reflecting stage, reflecting time to go within and balance yourself out, balance the masculine and feminine energies, balance your thoughts, your mind, body, soul, and spirit, and go within. Go within. Go to nature and go within. Meditate outside. Clarification for heed the messengers, please. Clarify, heed the messengers, please. Ooh, Knight of Wands. Got some fast moving energy. Some passion. Fire sign. With the High Priestess, use your intuition in the situation. Don't move too fast. Don't move too quick. You might be a little naive. It might be, something new. Not naive in a negative way, but naive as far as this is something new. This is something different. It's something you've never done before. And, you're a little excited about it, but also at the same time, you're kind of guarded. Like, yeah, okay, but what's about to happen? Because, it's the unknown. And that's perfectly fine to really be like, okay, well, I don't know what's going to happen, so I'm kind of freaked out a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Ain't nothing wrong with that. For people who just never, ever, like, I just kind of be like, okay, well, what's your trick? Clarify the Knight of Wands, please. We get more clarification for heed the messengers for Taurus. And look at that. Look what came out. The unknown card. So, yeah, it's definitely something that the High Priestess here and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's something that you might not know at this time. Might be something that, is it's so you feel it coming in the material form. You kind of have an inclination behind it of what it could possibly may be or which direction you should go towards, whether this is a relationship or career or personal growth, because it could be all three. It's a general reading. Could also be for cross watchers. Hey guys, how you doing? Ain't no wrong little cross watching. Get that knowledge. Learn. Study who you want to be with. You gotta learn these things. It's good. Take an initiative. Implementation. But just don't. Well, I ain't gonna say that. But some people do. Don't use something like against somebody. And have no fear that if you're watching this and you're like, well, this ain't me, so this might, you're connecting with somebody, this could be the cross watcher. And the other person, or for the cross watcher, vice versa. You guys get it. Things being unknown, it can, inspire fear, but don't allow that energy, don't allow that, those are, negative thoughts. Don't allow those things to impact your peace and your stability and your peace of mind. Because if it's something that that makes you happy, but it's just literally the fact that you don't know what could happen, the outcome or whatever that may be, I would personally say go for it. And that's, coming from me. Like my personal opinion, I would say go for it, because if it's something that truly makes you happy, like you're never going to know unless you try. And then you're literally going to be sitting back thinking like, well, what if? And, nobody wants to be 40, 50 years old wondering, what if? Like the movie that comes up in my head is Letters to Juliet. And for anybody who hasn't seen it, Tower moment in and of a cycle. They not really trying to let me see what the unknown is, so obviously it ain't nothing, I can dig into. Sorry, I tried. Like, you see me here shuffling cards, and then we get a tower, which we kind of already put that together as far as that goes. But definitely it's a tower. It's the ending of a cycle breaking, which coming to an end just begins a brand new, beautiful beginning of something even better. Something, and maybe it is this tower moment that you're kind of fearing, not really knowing that, okay, well, if I do this or if I go forward in this, what's going to happen? Like, but, don't let the energy overtake you as well for whatever it is. Don't be guarded either, and try not to, lash out, or if it's something that could cause, some type of, I don't want to say conflict, but challenge. Something might be a challenge. It might be a personal growth challenge. Something that, from you might have had a conflict with this person before, because say nurture all you love, the High Priestess and the unknown card and Tower moments, but there's nothing negative here at all. Well, 90% of my readings, there's nothing negative, because anything negative has something positive with it, whether it's an outlook or view. It depends, and we ain't about that life about negativity over this way. So even if there was a couple of challenges or conflicts with this person, job, place, thing, this noun, person, place, or thing, or something unexpected like a pregnancy, with that being unknown, that could, hold a lot. But if you're projecting the fear into the situation, that's what you're manifesting is, the worst outcome. Stay optimistic, and yeah, it's easier said than done. Definitely easier said than done. But you got two major iconas here. You got the Throne, and you got the High Priestess. So it's definitely something good. Definitely something good coming in. And with this conflict, you might not know exactly what's going on. You might not, or not necessarily with this conflict or with the conflict from the past. I feel like it's something that happened in the past that was kind of like, I don't know about all this. But don't fear it. Go within. Let the tower fall. Be the messengers. Listen to the ancient ones. Ground yourself. Meditate, take time off for you, and think about what it is that what's going on, and nurture all you love. Nurture it, take care of it, let it grow, let it flourish. Birth a new process, birth a new beginning, a new chapter in your life. Beautiful, man. These readings have been so beautiful. We have a crystal guidance for Taurus for the next 2 weeks. A crystal guidance. Crystal guidance. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my language today. Feel like I'm picking up an accent. Somebody got an accent out there? I pick up on accents very quickly. Don't let me go down south. Y'all. Too many. That one. Just one. Do you have another one? Yeah, I pick up my accents really quickly. Really quickly. Hey. Tiger's Eye, which makes perfect sense. And Garnet. I actually got Tiger's Eye on my God, Hey, believe it or not, this is actually pretty challenging. It's cool, it's fun though, but believe it or not, I get stage fright. Talking to my phone. But it's just knowing that people are going to watch that, get a little bit of stage fright, but it's cool. Embracing it. Getting that courage. Yeah, you got a beautiful reading. I don't even heed the messengers. Time to go around. I'm going to clarify. Heed the messengers. It is easy to ignore the messengers and the signs they show you, especially when they bring a message you do not wish to hear. But now is not the time to ignore the messengers. Do not let your fear of change or discomfort silence their voices. It is time for you to stop procrastinating, to see and to hear the truth and do what is necessary. Heed the messenger, for the wisdom they offer is born of your own intuition and need. Heed the messengers. Trying to tell you something. That's my brother, man. He gets these video games, y'all. Time to ground. We all experience moments in our lives when we feel confused, unfocused, and surrounded by chaos and turmoil. These moments are often unavoidable, so as are the lessons these moments can impart. But how you respond to them is a choice only you can make. Take a deep breath and a moment to pause and reconnect with Gaia and nature. Seek the silence of the void within while your spirit spirals downward to anchor itself like an ancient tree root in the cleansing embrace of the earth beneath you. Oh, yeah, definitely got some root chakras going on. Ground, yeah, with the fire, the root chakra. See that? Ground yourself. It's okay, a lot of stuff comes in, a lot of blessings come in weird packaging. Things that usually be like, nah, that ain't it. You're like, oh no, they be like, oh yes, but oh no, oh yes. It's cool though. Passion, the Garnet, passion. Garnet is a rejuvenating stone believed to protect against evil and terrifying dreams and to attract love. Self-understanding. You are a passionate soul with a courageous heart. Be confident and constant. Let go of your inner demons, taboos, inhibition, and fantasies. Recognize self-sabotage and expand your awareness into all that you can be. Virtue matters to you. You are capable of great devotion to a cause or a relationship and have a strong survival instinct. Divination. Take action now. A mystery is solved. Have courage. There is a way out. Turn a crisis into a learning challenge. If danger approaches, stay calm. You are protected. Be emotionally honest with yourself and others. You may attract a partner for sexual healing. Sexual healing. Sexual. All right, Marvin Gaye. You got Marvin Gaye up in here now. All right. Sucking ducking now. Make no long-term commitment, as it may fizzle out once the purpose is fulfilled. Healing insight. Finding an appropriate outlet for your passions and emotions creates well-being. Frequency medium. Chakra. Base, sacral, heart. Energizes all. Timing. Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius. Soul path. Expressing your soul's passion. Garnet. Tiger's eye. The eye of tiger. Okay, I ain't gonna do it to y'all. Tiger's eye, empowerment. Tiger's eye symbolizes prosperity and encourages right use of power. It balances your needs with those of others, finding solutions. Self-understanding. A child of the sun and earth with untold powers. You make your own fate. Assert yourself wisely. Bring hidden talents to the fore and accept your imperfections. There is a tendency toward obsessiveness or becoming spaced out. Ground yourself. Explore your past lives to discover causes of these traits. Deal sensibly with day-to-day reality and face challenges boldly. Divination. Unlock your creativity. Find prosperity and lasting success. Long journeys and celebrations lie ahead. Your personal power, confidence, and energy are high. Use them wisely. Commit to goals. Distinguish between wishful thinking and what you really need. Assist friends to gain their heart's desires. Past lives throw light on current situations. Healing insight. Doing what gives you joy increases your well-being. Frequency, earthy to high depending on color. Chakra, solar plexus and third eye. Timing, Leo, and Capricorn. Soul path, becoming empowered. Oh yeah, I love Tiger Eye. Tiger Eye is definitely it's beautiful. Like the different colors. I had a bigger one. It's probably right behind my phone, which I'm not gonna go grab that. But this was awesome. 8 and 9.